Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Order of Battle Blitzkrieg, the DLC pack which takes the Order of Battle World War II game from the Pacific Theater to the Atlantic, or to Europe, giving you the ability to play as Germany through the early campaigns of the Second World War in Europe. This is a Let's Play series that we've been playing through for Blitzkrieg, that DLC. We are intending to carry the Let's Play through to Panzerkrieg, which is a brand new DLC for Order of Battle, which just came out and allows you to bring your core forces from Blitzkrieg through to it and looks at the Russian front. But we're not there yet. We're actually in the middle of the Battle of Norway. This is part 3 of the Battle of Norway. We're like part 9 or 10 or so of the series overall. And thus far, we've had success. We've taken the coastal towns of Bergen and several others. We've also taken Oslo, the capital of Norway, and we've taken Trondheim. We've taken all of our objectives. But what we still need to do is we need to go ahead and take the, well, not take, but we need to go ahead and link our two forces up. So we need to link the southern forces up with the northern forces and withstand this offensive here that the British are launching as they've landed some troops in northern Norway. They're trying to take back Trondheim. We've got a blocking force in place, but buying us some time, but we still need to advance from the south to the north. Now, I did record this a couple of days ago. I'm going to go ahead and jump back out and go back to my original recording, but I had originally jumped in about halfway through this particular recording to split this into parts because it was a little bit of a longer video, so that's why I'm kind of re-narrating this piece. With that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump out. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll meet you back up at the end. One casualty's fine. We'll probably get nearly destroyed, if not completely destroyed, on this attack. Nope, not completely destroyed. That's good. Alright, so they're hanging in there. They're buying us some time, I think. God damn it, they're gonna get ambushed. Don't die. Alright, yeah, that's Norwegian. So that's not gonna count. We still need to destroy it, but... And... Alright, 3 dive bomber attacks. For fuck's sake. How do I not see this? It's the very next hex over, and it still lets these guys get ambushed. Alright. Still surprised we haven't seen enemy infantry approaching yet. From the west, I mean. We've got them coming from the north, which we've been engaged with. Our air units did allow us to nearly destroy 2 Norwegian infantry units, which are making this northern advance much more possible. Looks like these guys are retreating northwards as well. Got some engineers attacking our infantry. They inflicted 2 casualties. We responded with 3 of our own, and then some enemy infantry decided to launch mortar attacks against us. So they're shifting their effort from heading south to heading north. Meanwhile, the British continuing to try and reduce our infantry up north here. Nearly destroyed, but not quite. The infantry there. Okay, we'll give them more reinforcements. It's buying us more time. What we can do with these guys. Oh. Didn't quite destroy them. Now they're dead. Fly back. Go ahead and land. Didn't take off. Huh. Okay, so our southern force is continuing to advance. I don't think we've got enough money to turn these guys into paratroopers yet. We don't. In the north, we're still hanging on. We've almost linked the forces, but we haven't destroyed any British troops yet. We've got that one armored unit. Sweep north. Kind of debating if I can pull the troops out of Oslo or not. I don't know if there's enemy troops which might be approaching, if you will. Probably shouldn't just be sitting with two full-sized units down here either, frankly. Go ahead and get these guys to sea. Move some supply ships with it. There you go. Artillery can fire and support from a distance now. There you go. So, harass them now with artillery fire. The British, anyway. I'm hoping maybe the British don't have the ability to reinforce their own troops. That's my hope. But I don't know how much money the British player is going to have to play around with. I was hoping we could finish the battle in this video. I know we're over 30 minutes now. Let's see if we can link these guys up in the next turn or two. Well, that southern force may be about done. We'll see if they can finish them off. They're driving them. They haven't killed them yet. These guys might be dead. Assuming these British troops will move in this way and then kill them off this turn. Yep. Well, they did their job for quite a while. Acted as a blocking force. The British have now taken this airbase. And just in time now, the other British forces are approaching from the other direction. That's great. Okay. 3-3. So we've weakened them, but we're now going to have to deal with attacks coming from two different directions. Alright, so those guys are dead. Okay. Let's start moving these guys north. We're going to need reinforcements near Trondheim as quick as possible. So I'm going to start moving them north now that we've almost linked up the two lines. Meanwhile, this fighter aircraft, go ahead and strafe him. This guy is going to go ahead and take off. The armor will make its movement. The infantry's going to maybe make a suicide run, I'm not sure. And then we'll go ahead and get some paratroopers in aircraft. But, let's see here. I think that about does it for this turn. Try and get those paratroopers up north quickly as possible. Again, I haven't seen any enemy actual naval assets so far, so that could be coming. But I guess we'll find out. All of our naval craft in the south are just looking for subs. These guys are trying to get out of there alive. Counterattack from this infantry, although they're only using mortars, interestingly enough. British infantry trying to bypass our own infantry, probably because I'm guessing they've got more troops coming up this way. So they'll actually be attacked, I'm guessing, a second time. Meanwhile, the infantry on the northern flank is, oh, really, only one. Okay. He's down to 5. Meanwhile, we've got reinforcements coming up from the south. We've got 6 British units we have to destroy, though. They destroy them? There you go. Now our Stukas can go ahead and finish this. Not finish him off, but hopefully cripple him. Okay. Armor coming to the rescue. Wow, that can move fast. The armor is nice change of pace. Wait, what am I doing? Does he have supply now? Yes. And also other naval vessels provide supply. They're not going anywhere. Supply ship stays there. Meanwhile, our paratroopers will race north as well. Now, I know the British have some aircraft around here, so certainly need to be mindful of that. Okay, so we should finish this artillery, this infantry off, and then we can join the rest of our troops running north. This artillery is going to get hit by this infantry, I'm assuming, getting attacked. Trondheim may fall. But, what's shooting? Oh, artillery. I'd rather race these guys north. We don't have enough money to buy anything, so that'll be that. That's the end of that turn. Meanwhile, some of our naval forces just shifting around a little bit. Doesn't look like they're actually going to do anything. Guys, I don't think this battle has long enough to make a separate video, so this is just going to be a longer episode, frankly. Although we still have 6 units to destroy, so maybe we should make it a separate episode. 2 versus 1. Great. One guy moved. The other guy's got to... Yeah, he's going to close in on Trondheim. There's no way our infantry is going to get to Trondheim in time. Huh. Guess he did more damage to the British infantry than I thought. We've got some French infantry, too. So... Okay, these guys are coming up. Racing up. They're going to be exhausted. Is this really the nearest airbase down here? Can we even get far enough north? We're going to have to refuel everybody. Man, I don't even know if we can get up there with our... Interesting, they can get on a train. Huh. Who would have known? There is one enemy infantry unit here, which I'm not sure if he's going to move in and try and cut us off. We can see here we have linked up Oslo and Trondheim. So now it's just a matter of destroying 6 allied ground units, which is easier said than done. Getting our paratroopers up that way, getting our infantry that are seaboard up that way. Seabound, whatever it is. Go ahead and reinforce that artillery. That's one of my core units too. It's going to get destroyed for sure. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end this turn. See how we are on turn 21. I don't think we're going to destroy 6 enemy units in time. That's the other challenge. That's a lot of units to destroy in just 9 turns. Ooh, that was a nice little attack there by these guys. Okay. Oh, the artillery's suffering some casualties. Not destroyed yet. But probably won't last any more turns. This next turn will be its last, would be my guess. Hold them in place. Hold these guys in place. Strafe some up there. Is there really not another airbase nearby? Alright, well. Our train can move reasonable distance, I think. Artillery and infantry are all sprinting north. Trondheim, can you survive? Probably not. Fly ship. Infantry. Everybody get going. I may split this video up. This is going on an hour. Alright, well, that's going to be that turn. If there were more air bases more closely linked, I'd be better off. That's going to be the real challenge, is getting sufficient numbers of bombers in place to destroy 6 units. To have to destroy 1 enemy unit per turn. There's that one that I weakened that we might be able to finish off, but the other guys are all pretty much full strength. We haven't destroyed a single ally yet. French, the British. Right. So they drove our artillery back. They're going to liberate, quotes, Trondheim. Got 4 units we can see here. Attacking our artillery. They still haven't destroyed it, interestingly enough. Well, it'll die here. Spoke too soon. There's 4 units there. I don't know where the other one. Oh, there's one more at least. Man, they're really pouring reinforcements in. Did we destroy it? No, we didn't. Okay. Trying to get some of our other troops in place. We need some time because a lot of these are coming up partial strength too. And they're going to be exhausted, so there's that added benefit. Railroad troops. Those railroad troops should be fresh at the very least. Okay, those infantry are coming that way. Let's go ahead and get our aircraft back aloft, and hopefully we can get these guys up here. Start dropping bombs within 2 turns. We've now destroyed one enemy unit. Our paratrooper unit up there too. Kind of uneasy because I know the enemy should have some fighter aircraft somewhere. I haven't seen any yet. Presumably they have naval forces too, but again, I haven't seen that yet either. We could attack to try and weaken them. Actually, let's attack him. He's at 8 strength. Do 2 damage, lose 1, I'm assuming. Yep. So, I haven't seen the British reinforce any of their troops yet. Now, maybe now that they've taken Trondheim, they can. And actually, interestingly enough, we could try and cut them off. This armor could race here, cut all these guys off and pocket them. But let's go ahead and advance one more turn. We'll see what the enemy does here. I assume those guys are going to attack our troops. Maybe one more troop's going to come in. They're trying to get behind us by the looks of it. 3 casualties against 2 of our own. This unit may be in trouble. 3 more casualties. None inflicted. A frontal attack by these British troops. Drives our guys back, but doesn't kill them. Probably lets them save their lives for now. Go ahead and give them 5 reinforcements. I'm going to try and bring my armor in behind them. We'll see how this plays out. Bringing up our railroad troops. Got 7 turns left. Need to do quite a bit of damage in not much time. To get our bombers up there too. But I'm actually 3 targets on the way anyway. Naval units, they're going to try and move in behind. And let's see. Our paratroopers keep moving north. And our fighters need to fall back to go get more fuel. At least one of them does. There's 2, 3, 4. So we're still 1 shy of 6. I haven't seen 6 British units yet. I'm assuming it will materialize somewhere. I don't know if it means we have to shoot them down or what. Because they did have 1 aircraft flying or 2 aircraft flying around. Oh, there it is. The heavy infantry attacking our engineers, almost killing them. Pursuing, apparently. And here comes the coup de grace, perhaps. No casualties inflicted. 2 run away. All right. All right. What do we want to do here? Actually, I should have bombarded first. Splitting my fire all over the place. Not the most effective tactic. I'll go ahead and let them rest. Enforce them. These guys are out of supply and are going to die. Meanwhile, we're bringing up our Reserves, I guess. Not reserves, bringing up our paratroopers. There you go. Just killed that Norwegian unit that was potentially a threat. What else do we have? Force them. And our fighter aircraft has to retreat now too. So I'm really hoping that British air unit doesn't show up. I have no idea what we would do against it if it does. So 25th turn, that means we've got 5 more turns. We got to destroy 1 enemy unit per turn. We have sufficient enemy units within visual sight now. We need to retake Trondheim, and then we need to destroy those units. And there goes those brave engineers. Man, they sure like to target our engineers. You'd think in mountainous terrain our engineers would fare better for themselves. Their engineers going after our armor. Not effectively. Or, I don't know if that's heavy infantry going against our armor. Not terribly effectively. They're still inflicting casualties by sheer weight of numbers. So we're at 1 enemy unit destroyed thus far. Alright, let's bombard him. Just attack and attack. Back. Continue to drive them back. Okay. I think we reinforce, right? Logical thing to do. Can attack next turn with this other infantry unit. Meanwhile, our Stukas can get up in range, hopefully by next turn, to start finishing some of these units off. And actually, our paratroopers might be in range to drop in as well. Go ahead and land. Okay. What's that? Okay. BF-109 flying backwards, and so is our infantry. Okay, I think that's about it for this turn. We got close to destroying an enemy unit. We didn't quite destroy it. Let's see. British units are thinking. We'll see if they continue to be so aggressive. We're definitely trying to knock our tank out here, which is doing a good job of itself. You know, inflicted 2 casualties there, took 1 of its own, took 1 here, inflicted 2. I mean, this armor is basically, well, I may have spoke too soon. This British infantry may come in and do some serious damage. And it's now depleted, so there you can see it lost 2, only inflicted 1. The British are bringing in a lot of, British and French are bringing in a lot of troops here at this point. Nice. The armor just destroyed a British unit in Trondheim. Infantry can move in, retake the city. Drive them back. Okay. And Put armor over here. Alright, so our Stukas are finally getting up there in range. Just finished off that British infantry unit. We've got another Stuka over here. Wait, that was our artillery. Smart. There. I know we've got one more enemy unit which retreated this direction. We've retaken Trondheim, and now we just need to destroy 6 units. We're up to 3. There's 4 turns left. There's one that I think I can destroy next turn. Another one sort of retreated this way. So we might have 2 we can destroy. This infantry unit can go here and attack. And we might have another unit that can destroy one next turn. So we've got potentially up to 3 units that are eligible to be destroyed. I think that's going to do it for this turn. So more Norwegian troops toward Lille, trying to threaten our link with Trondheim. The British continuing to pour in reserves. You can see here 10 a new engineer infantry attacking down into these woods against our troops that are defending. I don't know what that is. It's artillery or anti-air, one or the other. Come on, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. Nah. Okay. Why don't the Stukas go finish him, hopefully. Alright. That infantry is dead. This infantry is dead. And our paratroopers can attack these guys. Drive them back. Where are we at, by the way? 5 casualties. So we need to kill one more thing. We don't need to be picky. We just need to destroy something. Doesn't even matter what. Just something. Or dive bombers, can they do it? Almost. Off. There you go. The French and British reaction to our preemptive occupation of Norway has failed. The invasion has been thrown back, and the remaining Allied forces are now being evacuated from Scandinavia. We didn't destroy a British naval unit. We didn't deploy any tanks. I think we win, though, right? Victory, the successful occupation of Norway, and has secured the supply of Scandinavian iron ore. In addition, we now have naval and air bases to assist in the North Sea and Atlantic Ocean. I don't know why it doesn't give me a check mark for not deploying any tanks. I don't think I did. So I guess maybe I'm wrong because I used the tank unit that they gave us for free and put on the map without my choosing. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, we won the battle. So, no, we're not going to save the replay. We gained 5 new specialization points. I'm not going to use that at all. I'm going to bank them so we can start advancing down this line. You can see here the next battle is going to be the battle for Belgium, the Belgian border, May 1940. So Norway, you can see here, has been checkmarked into ours. Western Poland has been checkmarked into us. Czechoslovakia and Austria, obviously, before the game started. And now we're moving into the Low Countries campaign. But we will cover that in a following video. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know your thoughts below as always. And until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.